like your attitude.
Hello there.
Hello there guys, how's it going? I hope you're all having a good day so far. Today, it is time to get started on Super Mario Galaxy, or rather, Super Luigi Galaxy, because this is going to be a Luigi playthrough because I've never done one of those before, and I'd like to tick it off my gaming bucket list. So this game has a bit of a special place in my heart. It is one of the earliest games that I remember actively being excited for in the months leading up to its release. I got a Nintendo DS for Christmas in late 2006, and one of the games I got for that was Super Mario 64 DS, which is, well, a remake of the first 3D Mario, so I enjoyed 3D Mario. And then I got a Nintendo magazine, and it had lovely pictures of this new 3D Mario game coming out, and it was set in space. Now, I love Mario, and I love space, so kid me was like, oh my god, I need this. We ended up getting a Wii for Christmas. I think it was in 2007. I don't think we waited that long. Unfortunately, Mario Galaxy did not come with my Wii. And for whatever reason, the game evaded me for like a year, maybe even a year and a half. I had to go over to my friends to play it. It was really, really frustrating. I just wanted this game. And then I finally got it, and it was amazing. And for a long time, it seemed like everyone just agreed that, yeah, Galaxy is incredible, it's amazing. The opinion on it seems to have shifted slightly more negative in more recent years, with games like Odyssey and 3D World and stuff coming out and getting a bit more of a positive reaction. But I personally believe that Galaxy is still as good as it has always been. It is still one of the best Mario games in my opinion. Yes, it has a sequel that is a hell of a lot better, but Galaxy 2 being absolutely goddamn magnificent does not make Galaxy 1 in any way worse. It is still a fantastic game, still absolutely worth playing, which is why I wanted to play it again. It's not even been that long since my last playthrough. Okay, I have figured out my Wii Remote situation. I have the gamepad sitting under my desk, so I don't really have much legroom to play with here, but we're going to make it work.
Luigi.
Right. Step aside, Mario. It's your bro's time to shine. Ah, god damn it. Whack the nunchuck into the desk. Right, I might actually lose the wrist strap because it's getting annoying. Oh. Interesting. I didn't realise the Luigi playthrough skipped the game's intro. That's unexpected. That's quite disappointing. The game's intro is awesome. Finally, you're awake. Let's play. Yeah, I assumed it would start me, like, properly from the beginning of the game. So basically, what happens in the beginning of the game is Mario gets invited to the Mushroom Kingdom, Bowser turns up, starts blowing shit up everywhere with his airships. It's amazing, there's like meteors falling from the sky, he takes the castle off into space, and then he blasts Mario off into space. Maybe because it has like a properly rendered cutscene, that might be why you skip it with Luigi, because they probably just didn't want to render a Luigi version. Yeah, that's an odd one. I will share the opening in the Discord for those who haven't played this game if they want to see that, because it is pretty cool. Right. Let's chase this bunny rabbit. Come here, you fluffy little fucker. Let's play hide and seek. If you catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are. Well, clearly I'm on a planet. I don't think you need to tell me about that. Okay, so the main difference between Mario and Luigi is that Luigi can jump higher. It's the same difference that it always is. Nothing's really new here. Although I suppose technically this is the first time that Luigi was playable in... Wait, no, 64DS came out before. I literally just said that in my intro. This is why nunchucks are banned in the UK. For good reason, they're very dangerous. Okay, there's a pipe there. I think that takes me to the other side of the planet. There we go, there's a bunny. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ah. You caught me. Aw, I knew I should have hidden in the crater. I believe that is a hint to where one of the others is hiding. Even after all these years, the planetoid effect is still really cool. But I love how this game looks. I love how it plays. I love the tech that they've used. I watched a video a couple of months ago about how the gravity actually works in this game, and it was really interesting. And even though a lot more games have done this sort of thing now, it's still cool. You caught me! I should have hidden in the grass. Okay, there's a load of grass over here. There we go, there's a bunny. I can't believe I let myself get caught. Wow, you caught all of us. Maybe you really can help Mama. A mama, eh? I do love a mama. Sorry about bringing you here so suddenly. We should probably tell you where you are. There's a connection here to deep space, far from your lands. We call it the gateway to the starry sky. Mama's waiting up above. Please help her with whatever she asks. And there she is, the Mama in question, the lady of the hour. It's the introduction of one of the most iconic Mario characters. I've been watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. You have the ability to spin now. Shake the Wii Remote. Disaster has struck us just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the grand stars. May the stars shine down on you. And away she goes. Mummy. Yup. Shake the Wii Remote to spin into things that look breakable. You can even spin enemies to stun them. So instead of being able to punch like you can in Mario 64, you can spin. And that will break various objects. You can also use it to interact with other objects, like this launch star here. This is a launch star. Shake the Wii Remote when you're near one to shoot through space like a comet. Now go and explore the universe. There are lots and lots of galaxies for you to discover. Okay, before I take off, I would like to mute, because we are about to hear a very underrated track, but one of my favourite tracks in this game. Super Mario Galaxy was one of the first Nintendo games to use a full orchestra rather than synthesized sound, and they really, really wanted you to know. And so this track just blasts into action right away. But it's not one that I see spoken about all that much. There's a lot of tracks from this game that people love, Good Egg Galaxy, Gusty Garden Galaxy, Battle Rock Galaxy. But no one ever mentions this one. But it's such a grand piece, and it really just sells you on the idea that, yeah, this is the beginning of a really, really epic journey. If there's one thing Mario Galaxy nails, it's atmosphere, and the music is a really, really, really big part of that. And not all of that is just because of the really epic pieces of music like this. There's a lot of really, really nice quiet ones as well. And I'm going to be highlighting as many of them as I can as we go. Now, obviously, a lot of people have played this game, so compared to something like Xenoblade, it doesn't feel as necessary to highlight the music because most people do know it. But I still want to highlight it anyway because it's great and I want to rave about it. Hi there, good to see you. I have some bad news though. See, I had a launch star all ready for you, but a meteor smashed it up. You can't leave without it, so find all the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall in the black hole. So this level is a pretty standard tutorial level, just walks you through all of the basic mechanics. Got 1-ups, of course, so star chips are a sort of collectible we're going to be seeing a lot of. They're basically like keys, you have to collect a bunch of them to open the way forward. We, of course, also have coins, because it's a Mario game, and star bits. They're basically like little star candies that bounce about the place. You can collect them with your pointer. You can also shoot them with your pointer, which doesn't really come up all that often, but you can technically stun and defeat enemies with it. It's a pretty neat little feature. So yeah, if I target that Goomba there we go. And then depending on how you kill an enemy will determine what it drops. If you jump on them, you get a coin. If you spin them, you get star bits. You can shake the Wii Remote to spin them around and make them dizzy. Once they're stunned, just run into them. I skipped a bit of dialogue there, oops. Anyway, someone has put a Luma in a jar. Seems like the collector has made his way to space. Yes, I will mention Hollow Knight at every opportunity I can because I have brain rot. Especially now that I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Because I made you watch all of it. Oh, I love doing that. Ow. Thanks. Would you mind rescuing my buddy in that base up there too? I'll transform into a sling star. Just jump into me after I transform! I love the way they scream that. You're glad that that's the jar joke I went with. Yeah, I thought about making the other joke, but I decided that I am not that dirty-minded. Despite all of the other evidence saying otherwise. Okay, one of these Goombas has a key, and I'm pretty sure there's a big one somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he's a heckin' chonker. But he's still just a Goomba. The Lumas are adorable. They're one of my favourite Mario characters. Hurry, down here. We've been waiting for you. That's a grand star. We have to save it. They're using the grand star to power that awful machine. It looks like it's making something. We have to do something before the Grand Star's power is drained. Quick, find a way to stop that terrible machine. Yeah, the Luma noises are adorable. Okay, so another mechanic we're going to be seeing a lot of is these panels. You step on them, and they change colour. If you are familiar with any Mario game after this one, you will notice that a lot of mechanics that have become a mainstay in the series were introduced in either Galaxy or Galaxy 2. Like 3D Land, 3D World especially, owe these two games a lot. Turn off the flip switches on the floor to shut down this machine. There's also been a lot of talk about Nintendo's style of like level design, how they pace introducing a mechanic in a level and build on it throughout the level. I feel like that style they really started to experiment with it and put it into place in Galaxy. I don't think they quite perfected it in Galaxy 1. I feel like Galaxy 2 is where it really cemented itself into its current form. But you can see the beginnings of it here. For a long time, Galaxy was lumped in with Sunshine and Super Mario 64 as just being, you know, the next 3D Mario. But it really is where the distinction between sandboxy Mario and more linear Mario sort of fell into place. Galaxy kind of straddles the line between the two before Galaxy 2 went all in. Here we go, our first Grand Star. I'm not going to mute for everyone, but I do like the Grand Star jingle, so I wanted you guys to hear it. I feel like I should have muted for all of that. Oh well, too late now. Welcome to our hub world, the Comet Observatory. The first of 7 Grand Stars has been collected. And the first of 120 stars in total. Okay, new galaxy discovered. We'll be going there in just a second. The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a class 6 star, but at least the poor Lumas will survive now. Oh, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It's my home and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. A strange force had latched onto our ship, pulling away star bits and our power source, power stars. Our ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which it could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars, and discovered the power to cross the universe. Please, I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there is a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars. Look. These round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these. But the only one that is working now, powered by the star power you restored, is this one, the Terrace. Please go to the Terrace and try to recover the power stars from the galaxies you can see from there. If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the power stars. Yes, I would like to save my game, thank you. Okay, there we go. I guess now that we're in the game properly, I should talk about how this playthrough is going to pan out. So, I am going for all 120 stars, because it would kind of defeat the point of doing this playthrough if I didn't. I do want to get that final reward that you get for getting 120 stars with both Mario and Luigi. But outside of that, I don't really have a concrete plan. I don't know how many stars I'm going to do between... don't know how many stars I'm going to do each stream. Don't know how many streams this is going to take. It's a fairly linear game. I didn't really feel the need to plan it out too much. We're just going to go with the flow, play it, see where we go. It's not a particularly long game. It is a Mario game after all. They're not massively massive games, but there's still a decent amount of content here. I got it early. No, Joe. Look at who I'm playing as. Do you really think I would have unlocked Luigi already? This is the Wii version. Look. Wii Remote. Also, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Right. Before we move forward, let's listen to some nice, relaxing music. I do enjoy the Comet Observatory theme quite a lot. It's very relaxing. And you know what I was saying earlier about atmosphere? This track is one of the reasons Galaxy has such a good atmosphere. It sells you on the emptiness of space without being creepy and scary and dreadful. It's empty and massive, but in a beautiful way, you know? All-Stars version is the best until tomorrow. Well, Joe, I do not own All-Stars. I did not want to pay for it because I already own Galaxy, I already own 64, and I do not care to play Sunshine. BRB, cat is yelling, fair enough. Ben's hand has the shakes. No, I was just moving it deliberately. Welcome, this dome acts as an eye of the observatory. From here we can gaze upon distant galaxies. Once this Luma transforms into a pool star, he will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply put... sorry, that is not what it says. Simply point your pointer at the pool star and press A. Sunshine God tier. No. These are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The numbers represent their distance from the observatory. The bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the farther you will be able to travel. You're looking forward to all the time I hit the desk. Oh, it's gonna happen a lot. Yeah. So after tomorrow, I'm still gonna stream the Wii version. Yes, Joe, because I want to do the Luigi playthrough, and I'm not gonna wait until I've unlocked it on the Switch, because I've had this planned for months. The announcement caught me by complete surprise. Hey, Karkis, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Luigi, exactly. Okay, it's time for the first proper galaxy. Good egg galaxy. This one is a good one. Yes, it's undeniable. We're detecting power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy. But I must warn you that the evil energy readings are off the charts. Please be careful. Right, we have another bit of music that we're going to listen to. Let me just get my button ready here. I've always loved this theme. It just gets me pumped to jump into the level and play the game. It's fantastic. But we've got another fantastic bit of music coming up. Prepare yourselves. Most of you probably have already heard it, but we're going to listen to it anyway. Now that is how you introduce people to your game. Good Egg Galaxy is one of my favourite Mario themes ever. They're using that orchestra to its full potential. It's grand, it's epic, but it's got a little playful side as well. It's not missing that Mario charm. There's a reason why it's a beloved bit of music. You're sensing nostalgia, Joe? Yeah, I'm not going to deny it. I have a ton of nostalgia for this game. This game was a massive part of my childhood. Right, got some proper spacey looking enemies now. I believe these guys are called Octoombas. Something like that anyway. Okay, right, starting planet is pretty safe. Just got a lot of stuff to run around and do here. Give me some star bits. I'm going to need a lot of these over the course of this playthrough. Welcome back, Sam. How's the cat? Bro is playing with his life. The Nintendo ninjas need to protect the music app. Ah, the music app kind of sucks anyway, so, you know. Good Egg Galaxy, you'd think Yoshi would be here. Yeah, you would, but no. He did not appear in this game, unfortunately. There is a giant Yoshi egg planet, though, so... God damn it. Just... Oh, I'm terrible at this game. Okay, trying to be precise with the pointer is not easy. Especially when you're aiming at a gamepad that you can't see under the desk. Now, I don't take too much issue with the Wii Remote compared to some other people who are in chat right now, but it definitely has its awkward moments. My friends are ahead. Hurry. The main advantage of it is that you don't have to keep resetting it like you do with Gyro. You've always assumed the good egg referred to the egg on the final planet. It could refer to that, yeah. That's a pretty good theory there. Alright, got some star chips to collect. I think you can destroy these boulders, but I'm not going to bother, because most likely I will take damage in the attempt. Let's get out of the way. Where's the... There we go. Taking damage, just like I said. Alright, where's this last one? I literally did this level the other day. There it is. In your defense, your first controller was the N64 controller, so your standards are high. What do you mean, high standards? That controller is a piece of trash. The egg must be important to name the galaxy after it. You hope nothing bad happens to it. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, I forgot about these things. Okay, Piranha Plant, let's kill you. Oh, I love motion controls. I love getting a good wrist exercise while I'm playing a game. Ah, coin, nice, I need that. Oh, shit. That was a really stupid way to die. You get a lot of arm cramp. Joe, that's not healthy. You shouldn't be getting arm cramp from playing the Wii. Like, you can literally play it with just your wrist. You really don't need to put that much effort in. Okay, I've got to be careful of Luigi's slide. I always forget that he has this, and it can be quite annoying to play around. Hold on, there's a Piranha Plant over there. What was over here again? What's all this about? Oh, I forgot you could come to this planet during this mission. I can't remember why you come here, though. I guess I'm about to find out. Is it just an alternate route? It might just be an alternate route. Okay, yeah, literally it's just an alternate route. Fair enough. I do like alternate routes in games. I love the choice. Give me your star bits. You're a poor imitation of Coin Coffer. The Switch 2 port should add Wario and Waluigi. Joe, I think you should be a bit more realistic with your wishes. I don't think Waluigi is ever going to be in a mainline Mario game. Hey, Chroma! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing today? How am I playing the game so early? Early? Bro, it came out in 2007. How are you doing today? It's nice to see you. It's been a little while. No, I am playing the Wii version. And I'm not playing it because they announced a new version. I've had this plan for a while. They just happened to announce it as I was about to get started on it. Right, okay, first boss time. Dino Piranha. Let's smack him in the head with his own tail. I'm doing very, very well, thank you. I have been ill the past couple of days, but I've been recovering today, so I'm feeling a lot better than I was. Okay, one more hit. This guy is pretty easy. He is the first boss, after all. And down he goes. Just think about the implications of this mission for a second. Luigi landed on this planet, broke open an egg, and then killed the baby. I'm starting to think that maybe Luigi's not the good guy. Ah, thank you, Chroma. I'm glad that I'm doing better as well. It's not nice being sick. Yeah, this game has aged super well. It still looks really nice. Those are Starbits. To Lumas, they are the tastiest, most delectable treats imaginable. Aim your Wii Remote at the screen and point your pointer at them to pick them up. Once you have some, shoot them by aiming with your pointer and pressing B. It's a bit late to teach me about this. Why don't we try it out? Aim at me and feed me some Starbits. Okay, this is one of my favourite features in the game. For no reason at all, you can just give the Lumas a snack. It's so cute. Mmm, tasty. Let's call those little morsels my fee for this lesson. You can also shoot them at enemies or feed them to a hungry Luma. Either way, I'm sure Starbits will be a big help on your adventure. Just had to wipe the chat window as you dropped your half-eaten sausage on your... Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe. Only you could manage that. Who put that star inside the egg? Additionally, how? That is a very good question, and I'm not sure you're meant to be asking it. I think the answer is don't think about it. Right, okay, on to the next star then, a snack of cosmic proportions. I always forget that this one exists. I always think that the third star is the second and that there's only two. Yeah, there's a reason they just gave us the Feeding Luma tutorial then. Because that's what this star is about. We're gonna have to collect a lot of star bits. Okay, there's plenty of opportunities to get them here. I can't remember how many I need, but it is the first one in the game, so I can't imagine it'll be too many. The ones in levels tend to have pretty low requirements anyway, because you can't exactly bring in star bits from outside of the level. Give me all of these. There we go, lovely. Why does that Luma have a mouth but the others don't? Do normal Lumas still have stomachs? Or are hungry Lumas the only ones with a digestive system? Again, I think the answer might be don't think about it. I've got a hungry friend up ahead. You don't mind sharing your snacks, do you? You assume the stars just taste like rock candy. I would assume something like that, yeah. They're probably quite sugary and sweet. I'm pretty sure there is an actual sweet in Japan that they're based off. According to Nintendo Life, non-Super Mario Galaxy Amiibo give you 3 star bits. Neat. That would be more useful in Galaxy 2 than Galaxy 1, because you need to max out star bits in Galaxy 2 to unlock the perfect run. But that's a discussion for a whole other game. These questions keep you up at night. Yeah, please don't ask them here then, because I have enough trouble sleeping as is. Okay, there's a launch star there. I want to get as many star bits here as I can for out. Sometimes I forget about the spin delay. You can't just spam spins. You gotta wait a little. Gotta wait for a second before it recharges. Perfect run, too easy. You'll stream that and get it first try. Would you like to bet money on it? Because you're... Oh shit. No, I wanted to kill the Goomba. Right, I'm not going to spin here. I'm actually going to land on this planet. Sometimes the game does this. It gives you the opportunity to go to an optional planet. And I do want all the star bits, so of course I'm coming here. £22. Yeah, alright. And remember, you've specified first try, so if you die at all, that's it. Okay, time to move on, I think. So I think these 3 planets do kind of loop around each other until you've got all the star bits you need. I'm pretty sure I probably have enough. Hey you, yeah? You, got any tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 100 star bits to curb the hunger pangs. 100, okay, that's actually pretty steep. Thankfully, I have plenty. I love the animation of them eating the star bits. It's so weird. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! Are live streams of pre-recorded media allowed? Probably not. Right, the Luma has become a planet. Let's explore. At least he knows his limits, that's true. I could learn a lot from him. I have no self-control when it comes to food. Oh, I was hoping I could get 2 in 1 there. So while I do think the pointer is a little bit annoying to deal with, the spin, it feels so good to just bam, shake the Wii remote and you do something. It's very satisfying. Okay, let's go up this way. Static is watching me. Good. How is Static? She's a little cutie, that one. Right, there's a few other starboard opportunities over here. Never mind. Are the Hungry Luma more dense than a black hole, or are they creating energy when they transform into a planet? I assume they probably convert the energy from the star bits and use that to create mass. Again, the answer is probably don't think about it, but that is my theory. Come on, Ben. It's a simple wall jump. It's not that hard. It's a game for children. You've played many, 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 many harder games than this. She's more affectionate now as you're away in the day for work. Aww. Oh, poor Static's on her own. Poor little girl misses you. Right, you know what? I think this is actually another bit of music that I'd like us to listen to. This is one of the best tracks for creating that atmosphere that I've been talking about. It's very quiet and relaxing, but also kind of eerie in a way. And I think this track is one that I would point to when I'd be asked to describe the atmosphere of Mario Galaxy. It's a very serene and kind of sad game at times. Yes, it's a Mario game, yes, it's very silly and colourful. But there's this just melancholic undertone to it that I really, really like. Is that the Dr. Mario theme? I don't think so. I mean, we are on a pill here. But this track isn't specific to this place, it plays all throughout the game. Okay, there's a 1-up over there. Oh, no, 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 no. Nearly got myself crushed. Okay, I think I can... Yeah, there we go. Oh, God. Gravity's getting a little bit funky in here. Hold on. I've got this. Once. Ah! Come on. There we go. I want to get up here and kill this Octoomba. I do enjoy the various ways this game plays with gravity, it's really fun. There's one really good thing about the Galaxy games is that they're always trying new ideas. 2 more so than 1, but 1 still has a lot of really, really cool ideas throughout it. Come on you go, Luigi, there we go. Okay, the gravity on this planet is a little weird. Ugh. It's because it's such a weird shape. Right, okay, I probably could use the pull stars to get that, but I'm pretty sure... There we go. I'm a pro. I know what I'm doing. Ooh, a new galaxy. I don't think I'm going to be going there right now. I do tend to like to finish each galaxy before I move on. Well done, brave explorer. You've discovered a new galaxy. Collecting power stars will expand our range of vision, perhaps to eventually include the enemy base. So even though this game is more linear than 64, you do still get a degree of freedom about which stars you want to do, but I'm doing them all anyway, so might as well just stay in Good Egg for now and get this 3rd star. Sorry, I was just overcome by the need to burp there. Didn't want you guys to have to hear that. Okay, King Caliente's battle fleet. Good Egg Galaxy is not content with only having one boss fight. We've got 2. What a greedy galaxy. Burping is illegal. Don't say that. God, my life would be ruined. Okay, so what you're meant to do here is go to the other side of the planet and find an orange pipe, and that will take you through this little, like, interior box room, and then up onto the roof. Or you could do this. Hold on. There we go. Ah, look at this lovely beach planet. Hey, it's Toad! Woo, you saved me. Thanks, Luigi. In return, let me tell you a secret about this place. Apparently those spiky things just hate coconuts. Shake the Wii Remote to spin and smack them with coconuts. Thank you for the tip, Toad. I am not going to be doing the Toad voice. My throat has still not recovered from when I did that in Odyssey 3 years ago. That was a really good aim! I'm going to pretend I did that intentionally. Okay, on to the next planet. Okay, right, gotta take out the pokey. Let's get you out of the way. Let's line myself up. This is actually quite tricky with Luigi because he slides all over the place. And boom. Okay, moving on. What do we have on this planet? There's a pipe here. Oh, it's a bonus room. Okay. This is really trippy. I love these rooms. Oh. I could have just grabbed that and... Never mind. It's fine, at least I have more charge now to destroy these chomps. Oh, I love how the invincibility star looks in this game. The rainbow effect is really nice. He kind of looks like a big gummy sweet. I just want to eat him. Okay, do not want to fall in there. That looks really painful. I see. They're training me for a later level here. You missed those Mario gummies that came in Game Boy cases. I have not heard of those. I don't think we had those here in the UK. That sounds really fun. I'm kind of jealous. Right, okay, onto the fleet. Are we going to get the airship theme? No, but we are getting this theme. This is another one I want to listen to. There's a bit more of that atmosphere I've been talking about. This time a much more tense atmosphere than the relaxing and eerie one that we've been getting so far. It does a really, really good job of building up the anticipation for the boss fight that's coming. Let's take those two out. And let's explore the ship a little bit. It's probably going to be a bit harder to walk down there as Luigi because he slides all over the place. God damn it. How have I been going an hour and I'm still on good egg? It's because I won't shut up. I keep yapping on about stuff. Shoot that one. Boom. Okay, freed Mr. Toad there. And on to the next airship. Oh, nice. I knew there was one of these around here somewhere. Your health grew to 6. If it drops below 4, it will return to normal. Probably one of the best power-ups in the game. Doesn't really do much, but the extra health is always really nice. You put a picture in my Discord. Nice, I'll take a look at that after stream, thank you. I assume that's of the Mario Sweets. Okay, I think we're here. Be careful, there's big, big danger up ahead. If things get really bad, shoot a star bit at one of those lights on the ground. Then a coin will pop out. Grab it to replenish some of your life. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Luma. Right, here we go. Boss fight number 2, King Caliente. I love this guy. He's so goofy looking. Oh, that was that was not what you meant to do. There we go. Gotta hit the coconuts back at him, just like his minions. It's what the whole level's been training you to do. Again, that Nintendo sense of level progression. Oh, gotta hit it back a second time. Forgot about that. Right, I think he summons these flame things now, doesn't he? Yeah. Want to avoid them if I can, and I've wasted my spin. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Not too difficult, but it is a Mario game. They're not meant to be hard. They're meant to be fun. And I'm having fun. I do like a nice challenge in games, but I don't need every game to be super difficult. Sometimes you just want to breeze through something and have a great time. And that's what Galaxy is for me. For the most part. It definitely does have its challenges later on, but there's nothing too crazy. Until we get to Galaxy 2 anyway. Okay, that is Good Egg Galaxy done for now. Right, let's move on to the next galaxy. Let's go to Honey Hive Galaxy. One of the more memorable and iconic galaxies in this game, I would say. B. Luigi takes flight. And there's the reason why. I think we're going to listen to the music of this place as well as we land in. This one's a pretty fun one.
Yeah.
I love this music so much. It's such a nice change of pace from all the big orchestral music we've been hearing so far. It's just a groovy little tune, and I don't really know how to explain why, but it feels like it fits the bees really, really well. It just sounds like the kind of music you'd hear if you went into a beehive. Okay, do not need to worry about looking around with a camera, although I do think... Yeah, there we go. There's an M in Starbits. What a lie. It should be an L. Who's Mario? I've never heard of the guy. Welcome to the Honey Hive Kingdom. Our queen rules this land. Oh, thank you for the very friendly welcome. New bees must greet Her Highness, Queen Bee. Well, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not a bee. Oh yeah, these guys. These are really weird enemies. They will run away from you unless you've got the bee power up. Speaking of, there it is. The Galaxy games have a really, really weird set of power-ups, but they're really creative, and they're a lot of fun. Okay, if I'm remembering correctly, I think there's a way to go behind here. If you were in this game, you'd want to be one of those boulders. That's certainly a choice. But I'm not going to judge. If that's what you want to be, that's what you want to be. Ah, hello. Some piranha plants up here. Hey, speaking of those boulders, here you go, Blunter. There's a room full of them. Oh, that was close. Goddamn slidey Luigi. Can't keep his feet still in one place. Come on, there we go. I was really struggling to hit that one. Okay, nice. Bunch of starbits. Don't mind if I do. They're just chilling. Never mind. Yeah, I brutally murder them all, as I do. I think we've established by now that Luigi is a monster. He's already killed a newborn. Okay, make me a bee. You transformed into Bee Luigi. Hold A to buzz around. I love the bee power-up so much. It looks so stupid, but it's so fun to use. You also get this like little honey effect on your spins now as well. It doesn't do anything different, but it looks neat. So how does the bee mushroom work in universe? Do the bees just use it to convert others into their kind? Okay, when you put it like that, it sounds really creepy. How many more lives will Luigi take before he is satisfied? He will never be satisfied, that's just the truth. The castle is past this wall. It's true, bees never lie. Ah, oh, look at them collecting their honey. There we go. Come on, Pointer. Play ball with me, please. Okay, yeah, you can't touch water as B, Luigi. You'll turn back to normal. Come here. I want to hit you. There we go. Alright, let's make this place safe for B, Luigi. When Luigi is a bee, is he capable of lying? That's a very good question. I would say yes, because while he has become a bee, he isn't truly a bee. I don't think bees are incapable of lying. I think they've just been raised very politely, so they don't. Whereas Luigi, again, as we've established, is kind of a monster. Okay, where did that bee mushroom go? That's over there. Okay, let's grab that, and boom. Right, gotta be careful of the water spout. And here we go. Up there is one of the most iconic Mario characters ever. Truly deserving of their place in Mario Kart. Where does this go? I don't remember this. Oh, okay. You can get a bee mushroom here if you somehow made it here without one. I don't know if that's even possible. Okay, gravity gets really, really weird during these honey climb sections. Because, like, if you fly off the honey and don't touch the wall, you kind of still get pulled down towards the wall. But if you ever so slightly touch the wall, gravity goes back to normal. It's very bizarre. And who might you be? A physician, we presume. No matter, we are in the most vexing predicament and require assistance. The most furious itchings plagues our entire being. It must be stopped. Please find the source at once. Okay, that one is positioned really, really suspiciously. Why is it between her legs? And then there's the noises she's making. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. My thanks. You have shown much bravery, newbie. We trust that we may rely on you in the future. Newbie. That's a good pun. And there we go. That's star number 1 complete, and look who it is. The thrilling debut of Captain Toad. Ah! A bee! What? Luigi? Hey, it is you! We escaped from Peach's castle too. But then we thought Bowser would get us, and then we got lost with Luigi. Oh, I just remembered. We found a power star. I'm sure you need this, so here, take it. What do you mean you got lost with Luigi? I'm Luigi. Are you alright, Toad? Have you been seeing things? You been sniffing too much treasure again? Discovered a new galaxy. Well, I'm not going to be going there just yet. Luigi. Your name is Luigi, isn't it? That is what I heard from your friends who just arrived. Luigi, it has such a nice ring.
Look.
Your friends are waiting for you in the garage. I think they want to tell you something, so you best hurry on over there. Did she really not bother to learn Luigi's name prior to this? That's kind of rude, Rosalina. Okay, so the Toad Brigade all have various roles. This is Male Toad. Mr. Luigi, check it out. I'm a Male Toad, and I have a letter for you. Dear Mario, I'm in a faraway place, but I'm alright because you're coming to rescue me. P.S. I hope this gift will come in handy. Huh. It's addressed to Mario. Don't be upset, Luigi. Hang in there. Princess Peach included 20 one-up mushrooms in her letter. Would you like them now? Yes. I don't know who this Mario fellow is, but yes, I'll take the mushrooms. Ah, even when she's kidnapped, the princess is so thoughtful. Well, come see me next time there's a mail delivery. Thank you. Where are we? I want to go home. Luigi, somehow we made it too. We'll help you get the Power Star and save Princess Peach. You can count on us, Luigi. We're all in this together. The Lumas are going to build us a ship. When it's done, let's go look for Princess Peach and Power Stars. So I guess this place is some kind of mobile observatory controlled by that Rosalina lady. But who exactly is she, anyway? She's not a witch, is she? Is she? No, that's ridiculous, right? I wouldn't worry about it, Toad. She's a lovely lady. To be fair, all of her friends are called Luma. I suppose when you put it that way, and all of our friends are called Toad. Not many people have their own names in this universe. Okay, right, back to Honey Hive for star number 2 then. Trouble on the Tower. So there tend to be 2 types of galaxies in this game. You've got your big ones with 3 stars, and then you've got your small ones with only 1. The big ones tend to be big proper levels, and then the small ones are more sort of gimmicky things. I do like the distinction between the 2 though. I feel like if you were spending all of your time in just these big levels, they would wear out their welcome a little bit. The small ones are a nice change of pace. Okay, there's a bunch of rocks all over the place now. Oh, okay, that was close. Thought I was going to die then. The game was about to punish me for spinning too much. Okay, thank you. Let's get rid of you. I knew there was something here. Do I shoot these? I think I shoot these. Yeah, there we go. My aim is not the best. Like I've said, my setup for these streams is not ideal. It is not the optimal way to play. I'm definitely going to be limiting the amount of Wii games I stream in future. I love the Wii, but it's just not very easy to stream in an office room like this. Not when I've got a big desk in front of me. Yep, it's me, the famous Gilboard. If you want to climb this wall, you'd better listen up. When you stick to the wall after a jump, press A to do a wall kick. Use a string of wall kicks to reach really high areas. Yeah, I forgot about this. Why are the boards in this game sentient? What is that about? Why is that a thing? If I do Skyward Sword, will I dress up as Link? I mean, I could get a green t-shirt, I suppose. I'm not wearing a hat. Also, I can't imagine how difficult it would be to do Skyward Sword from here. Actually, to be fair, Skyward Sword uses Motion Plus rather than the pointer, so it might be okay. Because that's more of a gyro thing. I do love Skyward Sword, though. I think I like that game a lot more than other people. I know most Zelda fans tend to be really negative on it. Come on. There we go. Did not want to land that, did it? I think Twilight Princess would be the difficult one with the aiming. Yeah, if I did the Wii version, that would definitely be trickier than Skyward Sword, I think, because that is pointer controls. Although, if I were to stream Twilight Princess, I would probably get myself a copy of the HD version. Unless it comes out on the Nintendo Classics app on Switch. Okay, got a bit of a platforming challenge here. It is a platforming game after all, it does have to remind us. Hold on, is there anything over here? Oh, hello. I don't know that I need this for this level, but I'm going to take it anyway. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. I want those coins. Okay, that gets that started. I wonder if it's possible to climb up there without activating it. Actually, probably is. The physics in this game can be pretty janky sometimes. That is one thing I will complain about when it comes to Galaxy. It definitely doesn't control as nicely as some of the other 3D games. It is a bit stiffer, a bit clunkier. It does the job, and it's a trade-off that I will accept for all of the fun levels and fun gravity gimmicks. But I can definitely see why some people might prefer other games in the series just for how they control. Ow. No! Break out the Pro Controller to play Twilight Princess. Wait, does that actually have a Pro Controller control scheme? I did not realise that. I mean, if I was playing it on Wii U anyway, it effectively would be a Pro Controller control scheme, so... Right, there we go. A nice, simple Power Star. Not too much interesting going on in that one. But not every star can be, like, super exciting. Sometimes you just need a fairly standard level. If every star was super exciting, none of them would be. God, my ass is going numb. I'm kind of sat in a bit of a weird position to give my legs some room with this bloody stool under the desk. Okay, right. Back into Honey Hive then. Let's go for star number 3. I think now that I'm getting into the flow of the game, things are moving a lot faster. There was just a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about as we were getting started. Okay, Big Bad Bugaboom. Level's definitely got a different vibe during this star. Honey Hive is under attack. Ah! The whole Mandibug clan has infested our kingdom. Right, well let's do some extermination then. Is it 3 stars a level? Yeah, so the big levels are 3 stars for now, and then the smaller levels, I'm gonna do one of those after this one, are 1 star. And I do like to do all the stars in a level that I can before I leave. Just feels more complete that way. Like you go through this journey throughout the level. Right, let's take a ride. What a very satisfying way to travel. Would probably be really terrifying to do that in real life. Right, there is a bee mushroom down there, but I don't think I really need it yet. Okay, now I probably need it. These guys are a lot faster than I remember. Come on, there we go. Okay, I think I want to go in that pipe. I think that's the way forward. Yeah, and then I think I want to go up there. Oh dear. No! Ah, damn it. Other than Luigi, where are the bee men? Aren't most of the bees here men? Isn't that how bees work? You got the queen and then you got all the worker men. Oh god, that was close. The neighbors are causing trouble again. We would be most grateful for your assistance. You know me, Honey Queen. I'll help any way I can. That's just what Luigi does. He might be a murdering psychopath, but if he can help someone by committing a murder, he's gonna do it. I feel like I should stop with this Luigi slander. He's actually a really nice guy. Canonically, it's Mario doing all of this terrible stuff. Maybe it's a lesbian colony. Oh, Sam, that is a very bad joke, but I enjoyed it. Alright, Big Bad Bugaboom here is not the most difficult boss in the world. But he's one that I remember a lot for some reason. I think I got stuck on him for a while as a kid, so he's been ingrained into my memory ever since. And he drops bombs, so Blunter, you'll like him. He's like the bug equivalent of a B-52 bomber. Okay, did you have to turn on your side then? Like, right as I'm about to hit you? Okay, he's coming back around. Let's nail him. Ah, shit. Missed him. Ah, god damn it. Got it, nice. And there we go, that is Honey Hive Galaxy done for now. 2 galaxies down. I believe there's 15 big ones in the game. And another new galaxy unlocked. Very nice. And a Hungry Luma. Okay, I think I'm going to save the Hungry Lumas for after I'm done with each dome. Treat them as kind of like an epilogue to the dome. And that way I get all of the dome to gather enough star bits as well. Right, okay. 2 of the smaller galaxies have been unlocked. I can't remember which one you can technically do first. I don't suppose it really matters that much. I think I'm going to do Flip Switch first, though. Let's paint the planet yellow. I've always found these galaxies weird, because, like, they're not in space. There's just, like, a giant version of Super Mario Bros. 1-1 in the background. And what are the implications of that? How does that work? How does that make sense? I don't understand. Hey, Sap, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? It's Luigi. Oh, yes, it is. He's here to save the day. And also murder a baby, because we have done that today. Is this the new story in Xenoblade X Definitive Edition? Yes. So, NLA got sucked into a black hole, and now Luigi is trying to pull it out with the Power Stars. Sorry for the spoiler, I know you've not got that far yet, but you did jump into the stream, so it's your own fault. The sky here is so weird that Luigi's mind interprets it as something he's familiar with. I mean, it could be something like that, yeah. Like a whole, what's the word? It's like an eldritch thing. He just can't comprehend what he's seeing. It's a good use of the Power Stars, yes it is. It's a very noble use. You're 15 hours deep into Chapter 12 prep. That is a lot of prep work you're doing. You will be very, very prepared when you get there. We have discovered an enemy base in the region. We can only hope they are not misusing the power of that poor Grand Star. Yeah, I mean, come on. We both know they are. We both know that they absolutely are misusing it. Alright, not going to go to the enemy base just yet, though. Got one more galaxy to do. So, Mario Galaxy is a Wii game. And it loves its motion control gimmicks. So there are 3 kinds, and they are scattered throughout some of the galaxies in the game. It's time for Loop-de-Loop Galaxy Surfing 101. You did Chapter 11 a tad early. Oh, you're only level 48. Fair enough, yeah. You definitely want to be level 50 going into Chapter 12. You will struggle if you're not. Right, we're going to listen to some music. I love the beach music, it's so groovy. Again, I'm not smart enough when it comes to music to explain why, but it just feels like it fits the beach so well. And then it's got that little synth that comes in at the end there that just makes it feel cosmic as well, because it's not just a beach, it's a beach in space. And yes, the penguins are fucking adorable. You are absolutely right, Sam. Hey, this is Penguin Paradise. Look at these little guys. Around here we surf on rays. I'm serious, we call it ray surfing. That's what we do. Ray surfing isn't so easy. Listen to what Coach has to say. That cute little guy over there is Ray. Are you a surfer too? Oh yeah, I sure am. Oh, but this is your first time ray surfing, right? Well then, let me show you the ropes. Now let me explain. Point your Wii Remote at the screen. Yeah, that's the basic position. To turn left, twist the Wii Remote left from that starting position. Correct, that's how you turn left. To turn right, you've got to twist the Wii Remote to the right. Yeah, that's how you turn right. Then all you need to do is hold down A to speed up. That's all you need to know, now give it a go on the course. Right, here we go, so we've got a motion control minigame here, basically. The ray surfing is pretty fun. It's a pretty intuitive control scheme. I've never felt it to be too unresponsive. And this first level is a fairly nice tutorial level for it. It's not particularly difficult, but it's not too easy either. You do have to get a hang of the controls to beat it, but you don't have to completely master them. I probably should have muted for this because this music is really, really groovy and funky. But it's too late now. If I take my hand off this Wii Remote, I will lose a life. Oh god, that's really, really close there. Oh god, that was very close. Okay, gonna take that one a bit tighter. And we're gonna beat the time with plenty of time to spare. Lovely. Easy peasy. Why has Mario Kart not done this? Oh, a Mario Kart map based on this would be awesome. 1 minute 23 milliseconds. Congratulations, you deserve a gold medal. And the gold medal's a star, because we're collecting stars. That's how the game works. Okay, I think that's all of the stars that I can get within the terrace for now. I think it's time to go to the enemy base. So, terraces are basically just like worlds. And the enemy bases are the equivalent to the castle of the world. So we're going to be getting a boss fight, and then we're going to be rescuing a Grand Star. Let's go. This first boss is pretty damn impressive for a Wii game, I'll say that. Right, it's time for Bowser Jr.'s Robot Reactor. With the star, Mega Legs Moon. There's that boss tension theme again. Fantastic bit of music, this one. Ow. Okay, these guys, I believe you can't jump on them. You've got to spin them, and then boom. Or you can knock them into the black hole. That is probably a much worse way to go. See ya, buddy. Okay, so the gimmick of this level is you've got to guide bullet bills around. There we go. There's a lot of bullet bill guiding in this game, actually, now that I think about it. Why does this game have so many freak Goombas? That's a really, really good question. And unfortunately, I don't know the answer because I'm dead. Yeah, lol. Too bad, you died. Right, come on, buddy. Follow me. Okay, this is a lot easier than I'm making it look. I'm going to blame the fact that Luigi is really slidey. I haven't actually played as Luigi in this game before. Well, I have in Galaxy 2, but that's technically a different game. But even then, I mostly played Galaxy 2 as Mario. And here we go, it's time for the boss. Have you ever played Shadow of the Colossus? You made it. But I won't even need my dad's help to take care of you. Go at him, Megaleg. Stomp him with the power of your Grand Star. So yeah, this big guy, that's bigger than the planet we're standing on, is Megaleg, the first major boss of the game. Look how big he is! And remember, this game is running on the Wii. This is very, very impressive. It's a very iconic boss, yeah. Gotta climb up his legs, avoiding the bullet bills as you go. And then, when you get up here, this is why the game was training you to guide bullet bills. Come on, follow me. Okay, I kind of lost control of myself a bit there. Let's break that through. Let's get another one in. Come on. Ow, never mind. Yeah, the sliding is not making this easy. And there we go, Megaleg has been taken down. What a way to end your first world. What a way to really hype your players up and just get them excited for everything that's going to be coming after this point. If that's just the beginning, what else could be in store for us? You hope he comes back. Well, I'm not going to say anything. You'll just have to wait and see, Blunter. That's 2 out of 7 Grand Stars. Making good progress. And a new dome, of course, means new galaxies.
Look.
That ball of flame represents the power of the observatory. We call it the beacon. When you recover a Grand Star, a little star power will be restored and the beacon will grow. The Comet Observatory can use that power to fly through the universe. Once all of the power is restored, you'll even be able to fly to the center of the universe. Oh, the power is on in a new dome. Okay, World 2, the Fountain, has been unlocked. The newly opened dome is called the Fountain. It's really quite relaxing. By the way, have you looked at the map? It contains information about galaxies as well as domes. If you forget the location of a dome, don't hesitate to speak with me. Hey, Ben! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. You're so used to seeing her in her Mario Kart outfit. Oh, what, the biker outfit? Yeah, that does look pretty good on her, that one. Right, before I head over to the fountain, though, I have a hungry Luma to attend to. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Got any tasty Starbits? If you feed me a bunch of Starbits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 400 Starbits to curb the hunger pangs. Okay, I've got plenty. But yeah, these guys are greedy. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! You're fond of her Mario Kart costume with the backwards cap. Oh yeah, that one's cool. It doesn't suit her at all. She's like meant to be an ethereal space princess, but it does look good on her. Okay, welcome to Sweet Sweet Galaxy. Let's do the star Rocky Road. So these Hungry Luma Galaxies, they're all the 1-star bonus level variety. This one is a pretty colourful platforming challenge. What I do really like about this level in particular is that it shows off the goofier side of Galaxy earlier on. A lot of the early levels, besides Honey Hive and Loop-de-Loop, are kind of like the big epic space stuff. But then you get to Sweet Sweet and it's like, no. We can also have a planet that's made of cake. And that dichotomy, that, like, difference, is part of what I love about Galaxy so much. Hey Mario fans, you remember Mario 3. You love Mario 3, don't you? Yeah, Nintendo loves referencing Mario 3. More so than basically any other game in this series. And I'm going to admit something, I've never actually finished Mario 3. I think I've played the first 2 worlds and that's about it. Now I do have to wonder, the background of this level is not in space. It's like this cloudy sky. Are we in like the atmosphere of a much larger planet here? Or is there just clouds floating in space? Mario 3 is kind of like Mario 2 if you really think about it. Everyone loves a good sequel. I suppose Mario 3 is the truer sequel to Mario 1. Mario 3 is much better than Mario 1. I mean, yeah. Yeah. That's not hard. The first Mario game is very basic. New galaxy, nice. Right, okay, that is the terrace completely done for now. So, I think that is a good opportunity to take a quick toilet break. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Think you can take me?
That's Dunban over there! I'm feeling full of beans!
a bit meatier.
Here I come, ready or go, Motty.
Right, okay, I am back. You've just realised you've had the stream open on high quality while on data. You've blown through 420 megabytes of your 4GB monthly data allowance. Oh dear, Ben, oh dear. That's a bit of a rookie mistake there. Shouldn't be watching streams while on data. Get onto Wi-Fi, or turn the quality down. Right, what did I miss while I was away? A lot of talk about technical details of Super Mario Brothers and how the game's evolved and how the system's evolved. I do love when we talk game history and all that stuff. That is something that we kind of don't get these days anymore, is that, like, that evolution of tech. Game tech has kind of reached this point where it's stagnated. All of the improvements we get are very, very minimal nowadays. You normally remember to change it to 360p while on data, you just forgot. Nah, fair enough. We all forget important things sometimes, nothing to be ashamed of. Okay, right, on to the fountain then. Some of my favourite galaxies are in this dome, so got some good stuff to look forward to. And we're going to be starting with one of them. This is Space Junk Galaxy. Alright, it's time for Polestar Path. You already know it, but we're going to be listening to some music once we land. Prepare yourselves. I've been talking a lot today about how Mario Galaxy absolutely nails its atmosphere, and I don't think there's a level in this game that exemplifies that more than Space Junk Galaxy. The music here is absolutely gorgeous. It's so peaceful and magical, and it just sells me and makes me think about this idea of just the emptiness of space. Honestly, it is a contender for my favourite level theme in the series. It is so good. Not the series, the game. It is so good. And it stands out a lot from the more bombastic or more like playful pieces really well. And it gives Space Junk a very, very unique identity. This level's a bit of a pain in handheld on All-Stars. I can imagine, yeah. I think when I do get the Switch version of Galaxy, I will not be playing it handheld very much. I know the new release is actually fixing the touchscreen reliance, but still. All-Stars are a really weird gimmick, but also they are just very Galaxy. The game would feel weird without them. Oh, these planets with the reflective surfaces are cool. It's a very nice visual. Yeah, I always look forward to Space Junk every playthrough of this game. It's definitely one of the high points of the first half of the game, I would say. That was the star thing. Yeah, the pool stars make like a weird little noise when you highlight them, and I kept doing it by accident while I was moving the pointer around. But the song itself is gorgeous. They're very, it's 2007, we need to use the pointer. Yeah. I might be misremembering, but I feel like Galaxy 2 uses them a lot less. So what's the conspiracy theory on why this song exists? The conspiracy theory is that it came to... Is it Koji Kondo that composed this game? It came to him in a dream. The universe itself beamed it into his brain, and he was like, you need to share this with everyone. One thing I do like about the pool stars, though, is that you don't have to just pull yourself completely into them. You can just let go and let the momentum carry you. This level you don't really need to, but there's a few levels later on where it can be really, really handy to do that. Alright, I hope no one here has arachnophobia. Because suddenly, spiders... Wait, the song is a remix? Is it? I did not know that. What is it a remix of? Oh, just completely went under in there. Right. I need a coin from this Goomba. I'm going to let him stand up. I think one of my favourite things about Space Junk is that it literally is just junk floating in space. There's not any proper planets here, there's no coherent theme or anything. Let's get all of these toads out. Oh, wait, it's a remix of something from Mother? It's remixed into a second game that's been mentioned on this stream already. What game also uses that? I mean, I must know because I've mentioned it, but I'm trying to think what games I've mentioned now. Da-da-da-da-da, Mr. Luigi! As the brave captain of the Toad Brigade, I've already discovered a shortcut to the Power Star. Take the Sling Star at the top of the Starshroom. Okay, so Silver Stars are a mechanic where you've got to collect a bunch of them to get the Power Star. But I actually want to discuss a question I have regarding their origins. Silver Stars first appeared, to my knowledge, in Super Mario 64 DS, which came out a little while before Galaxy. Did they add them to 64 DS because they were making Galaxy and knew that Silver Stars were going to be a thing? Or... Never mind. Did they add them to Galaxy because they were in 64 DS? Okay, there is a quicker way to do this involving long jumps. But because of how slidey Luigi is, I'm not going to risk it. I've already died a few times because I've just slid off the edge or something. Ooh, I like that. Well, I honestly didn't think playing as Luigi would affect the game that much, but it does feel quite different. Space Junk was made by Mahito Yokota. Kondo only did a few tracks for Galaxy. I did not know that. Well, thank you for making sure that the right person gets credit. Oh, come on, Luigi. Oh god, nearly slid off the edge there. And there we go, that's all 5. Had to look it up, didn't know that off the top of your head. I definitely didn't know that off the top of my head. Okay, now I need to make it back without dying. Am I looking forward to the purple coins here? No. No, I'm fucking not. Still better than the 100 coin stars. True. But that's not hard. Okay, back into Space Junk then. 2 more stars to go. I don't know how far I'm going to go today. It would be nice if I could finish the fountain and get 2 domes out of the way. Don't know if it's possible. We'll see. Okay, Carmela's airship attack. Heartbreakingly, the vibes of Space Junk don't last into the 2nd star. Carmela comes along with her airships and ruins it. That said, I love the airship theme. Galaxy has a great version of it. Let's listen.
Yeah.
The airship theme has always been one of my favourite Mario themes, and it really, really benefits from the orchestra here. It sounds so grand and imposing. Luigi, my brigade boarded the... Brigorded, that's a new one. Luigi, my brigade boarded the enemy fleet and none have returned. As captain, I would go save them myself, but I'm much too busy at the moment. And scared. Seeing this is making you want to play Galaxy 2, but you're holding off in case you do get the new version. I am definitely going to hold off playing Galaxy 2 until my new version arrives. It should be coming tomorrow. I mean, I'm probably not going to play it tomorrow because I'm playing through Galaxy 1 at the moment. I'm debating whether I play Galaxy 2 like right away, or when I'm done with this anyway, or if I wait until I'm ready to stream it because, I mean, spoiler alert, I probably will be streaming Galaxy 2 at some point. It's only one of my favourite games of all time. Certainly my favourite 3D platformer of all time. Yeah. I'm aware that you're not getting the new version of Galaxy 1. Now, I am getting it. I don't actually know when I'm going to play it, because I'm playing the Wii version right now. I mainly got it because I don't have it on Switch already, and I wanted the physical version for Galaxy 2. Galaxy 1 is just kind of a bonus for me. Let's get this one up over here. Yeah, I mean, Joe is always like that, though. He's always been one to parrot Nintendo's marketing points. Okay, I need to be on top of this to spin, don't I? Yep, there we go. I mean, for me, like, the new storybook pages are a nice bonus, but they're not why I'm buying the game. If I already owned it, I wouldn't buy it for those. I'd just look them up on YouTube. Because they really are just kind of like a one-time thing. Like, they're going to be neat the first time you see them, but after that it's like... Okay. You could do Sakurai's favourite thing. Yeah, like I just said. Look them up on YouTube. Okay, this Kamek is about to get a shell to the face. I know technically Kamek is a guy and they're magic cubers, but in Japanese, they're all called Kameks. Or Kamek, or however you pronounce it. Wait, is that also true in the UK? Love the man, but it's still dumb. That was his reasoning for no story mode in Smash 4. Yeah, it's... And even then, like, we got a story mode in Ultimate, and it had, like, no cutscenes. Mario Maker calls them Kameks. I didn't know that. I mean, obviously I do know that, because I've played Mario Maker and I've used them, but I forgot. Ah, look at all these star bits. Nice. I've not played Mario Maker in ages. The problem I have with Mario Maker is I'm not very creative. And so any level ideas I do come up with are pretty rubbish. I think the only one I've made that I'm like really proud of is the like Metroidvania one that I made that had the random elements. But I only made that because I saw a YouTube video that showed me how to do the random stuff. We should do a competition. That'd be a cool thing to do on stream one day. It's like a Mario Maker level design competition. Oops. I assumed that the red shell would home in, but I threw it before I had a chance to actually aim it at anything. Alright, here we go. Here's Camilla. Who has a great boss theme. Let's listen to it. And down she goes. She has a good boss theme, but she's not exactly a difficult boss. We are still fairly early game after all. It's just got a nice groovy beat to it, that one. Oh, something's going on. A very game show-like. You know what? I kind of get what you mean, actually, yeah. It seems that a prankster comet has appeared somewhere. Prankster comets have very strange effects on galaxies. If you want to learn more about these curious comets, ask the Luma who knows about such things. I forgot that prankster comets came in this early. I thought they weren't until World 3. I'm probably thinking of Galaxy 2. Well, you know what, let's take a quick break from space junk to go check that out, because I will miss the opportunity if I don't. They do move around periodically. So, prankster comets are basically challenge runs. They will take the galaxy, they'll put some restriction on it, and then you'll have to complete a level under that restriction. In the case of Good Egg Galaxy here, it is a speed run. Fair enough, Sam. See you in a moment. Enjoy what it is you're off to go and do. Hopefully it's nothing too annoying. Right, Dino Piranha speedrun. Thank you, Blunter. Second time we're seeing Dino Piranha today, which is why I was hoping it would come up during World 3. Just to space these out a little bit, but yeah, that's just how things roll. Anyway, Speedy Comets have great music. Let's listen. I love the Speedy Comet theme. It's just so tense. It really gets you going. It's like, oh shit, really gotta hurry. Which means it's doing its job very, very well. That said though, the Galaxy 1 Speedy Comets aren't really that hard. They give you plenty of time to beat the mission. Unless you do stupid shit like that. Even then. You know, minute and a half left on the clock. Not exactly what I'd call a challenge. So yeah, Luigi has murdered the same baby twice. Yeah, Galaxy 2 definitely does improve the speedy comets. Because it actually changes how you play the level. Whereas here, it really doesn't. You're just doing the level again. I think Galaxy 2 is just more creative with its prankster comets in general. I think what does hold the Galaxy 1 prankster comets back a bit is that they feel the need to categorize each comet. And so then each comet kind of falls under the restriction of that type. Whereas with Galaxy 2, they're not afraid to like mix and match the different effects and combine them together and stuff. He's gotten proficient at it even. Yeah, he's getting a little bit too good at killing babies. Okay, the Speedy Comet has arrived in Space Junk. I kind of thought I had to collect all 3 stars before it would show up, but okay, guess we're doing a second one. Okay, now this one might be a little bit tricky at the end because of Luigi's sliding. Trying to do that fast is going to be a bit of a nightmare. Thank you, Blunter. Okay, Pointer. Do not waste time, Pointer. I don't have time. Right, I'm going to have to show you guys how fast I can be with pull stars. Alright, look at that. That's how a pro pull stars. Come on, come on. There we go. So I do believe this ship here is a Pikmin reference. I think its design is based on Olimar's ship. Specifically the one from Pikmin 2. Can I make it to that one? No. Okay, I can't skip the middle one. That's annoying. Yeah, the pull star momentum is really, really fun to play around with. Like, you can just fly through the levels like this. Alright, stabilize myself there. Okay, don't need to deal with these guys. Just go and save the toads. I think that's all of them. There we go. Hey, Captain Toad. Thank you for the bounce. And thank you for the Sling Star. 2 minutes to do this. That should be fine. Should be plenty of time, provided I don't die in a stupid way. I mean, if I die in a stupid way, the time doesn't matter, because I have to restart the whole level. Now, usually I would just long jump through this, because I do have a pretty good idea where all of the platforms are, but because of Luigi's sliding, I'm not going to risk it today. Don't really fancy doing the whole level again. Actually, you know what? I'll be a little risky. I've got the time, but this is a speedrun. And the last one is down here. And there we go. Now, what catches a lot of people out is I believe the timer continues even once the star appears. So you can't take it easy until you have the star. Oh my god. I nearly slid off in the cutscene. What the hell? If I had died like that, I would have been so angry. Okay, is another comet going to appear, or am I going to actually be able to get back on with the fountain? No, there's another comet. Let's go do it. Enemy base spotted. We're detecting massive energy spikes. What are they doing there? Well, it's going to be a little while before we find out, because there's plenty more stars to collect. Would have been good content, though. Yeah, I'm sure it would have been. I'm sorry for denying you that, but sometimes I have to put myself first and not you guys. Which, I know makes me a bad streamer, but... well, I couldn't give a shit. Once I did that long jump there to save time, and then landed in the teleporter and got taken back, and wasted a bunch of time anyway. It is possible to move Prankster Comets around by talking to that Luma outside, but I don't really see the point. I'm going to play them all anyway, so you might as well just play them when they come up. Okay, this is the second type of Prankster Comet, Cosmic Comets. These are basically a race. And the Luigi versions are a lot harder than the Mario versions. I'm used to these being really easy. I'm probably going to struggle with this one. Welcome back, Sam. How am I getting on? Not too bad. Got a couple of speedruns under my belt now. Got a Cosmic Race to go next. At least I can't get Jet 2 holidayed in this game like you did in Sonic Racing. Oh, I forgot that happened. That was pretty funny. Okay, there is a way to get a speed boost at the start of this. I think it's the same as in Mario Kart. Never mind, didn't get it. If someone can, like, remind me how to do that, please, that'd be a big help. Okay, I'm not gonna win this. Oh, come on. Luigi, your controls are terrible. I think he is way ahead of me. Yeah, he is all the way over there. I'm not catching him. God damn, that is a lot harder than the Mario version. Okay, I think going the way I went was a lot slower. I think that was my mistake. Oh, come on. What the hell? How is he so fast? Oh, he's stuck in the honey. He's stuck in the honey. Oh my god, that's my saving grace. No! Ah! I got stuck at the end. Oh god, these are going to be so annoying, aren't they? Like, when you're playing as Mario, they're really easy. I do love the effects that they have going on here with the Cosmic Clone, though. Right, I think I'm meant to crouch there to get a speed boost, but it's just not working. Right, get out of my way, Cosmic Luigi. Come on. Right, let's not get stuck in that bloody honey again. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was a refreshing challenge. Usually those stars are a joke. Okay, right. Back over to Space Junk then. Hopefully there are no more interruptions. Right, like Good Egg Galaxy, Space Junk is greedy. It's got 2 bosses to itself. It's time for Tarantox's Tangled Web. So, you know, we were talking about how the pool stars feel like a, you know, it's 2007, we need to use the pointer moment? Yeah, it's time for another mechanic that's basically that. At least the Space Junk vibe is back, though. A brave Brigade Toad went to search for a power star. He went off to that planet and hasn't been seen since. You think he's okay? Well, he better be okay. I'm not gonna feel good if a Toad dies. Okay, I love the gravity mechanic, but it can be very difficult to aim your jump sometimes. Okay, going to this big planet over here. I do happen to know that there's a oh god. I thought I was close enough. Yeah, as you can see, there is a Hungry Luma on this planet, but I think I'm going to go for the main objective first. So basically, there are Hungry Lumas hidden in some levels, and they give you access to a secret power star. Which is cool, because it rewards exploration and finding them and collecting star bits, but it's also kind of annoying because you have to play a chunk of the level twice. But usually they're not too far in. Okay, that's the way out of here, I think. Yeah. Don't think there's too much else here. Galaxy 1 doesn't really tend to have many, like, mid-level collectibles. It's just star bits, really. Galaxy 2 does actually give you stuff to look for. Okay, the vibes are gone. It's time for tension. You forgot there was an actual path here. This is one of the launch stars you can clip through the floor to get to. I didn't know you could do that. Help! I'm stuck. Aim your pointer at me and press A to pull me out. Be free, little toad. Fly off into space. Help! I'm stuck again. Yeah, I'm trying to, Toad. You keep making me talk to you. So yeah, these are sling pods. They are very help, it's 2007, we need pointer controls. These definitely don't come back in Galaxy 2 from what I remember. Honestly, I wish they didn't even make it into this game. They're one of the more annoying mechanics. It's just very hard to see where you're aiming with them, I find. So there's 2 launch stars underneath transparent surfaces, and if you crouch and spin, you can clip through straight to the launch star. That's really cool. I might have to look up a video of that. Oh, wait. How do I get out? How do I get out? Like that, apparently. No! Get me out! No, I don't want to be in here. I see a power-up that I want. There we go. I want the health for the boss. That's gotta hurt. Just slamming face first into a planet. Anyway, this is the titular Tarantox. I think you can probably tell what we need to do. He's not my favourite boss in the game. I just find the sling pods really annoying to deal with. Right, smack him in the butt. Okay. Actual weakness is exposed. There we go. Oh! I didn't know you could use the toad as a weapon. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Sorry, Toad. Please don't die. Let's get rid of that. Okay, I don't know if hitting the side ones actually does anything then. Seems like you just gotta hit the ass. Oh, my Wii remote just... My pointer got stuck there. I think my knee blocked the gamepad. And there we go, Tarantox is dead. Thankfully it is not round of 3. Yeah, for Phase 2, it stops it spitting out the green stuff, but it doesn't do that in Phase 1. So it feels a bit pointless in Phase 1. Anyway, that is Space Junk Galaxy done. One of my absolute favourite galaxies, that one. Yeah, it's really cool that you can use the gamepad as a sensor bar. It's also a lifesaver, because it means I can actually stream the game properly. Because when I was doing my test stream, I had the sensor bar on my desk and it just wasn't responsive at all. I'm trying to think how I must have streamed it when I did Bionicle Heroes, and I must have just done the gamepad under the desk. I'm not sure I'm going to use the footrest next time, though. It's just kind of in the way and uncomfortable. I think I'm just going to put the gamepad on the floor and just hope I remember not to put my feet on it. Okay, so I've got a small galaxy I can do and a big one. I think I'm going to break things up with a small one. And we've got our second motion control gimmick. Excuse me. Rolling Green Galaxy. This is probably the most well-known of the Galaxy motion control gimmicks. It's also the only one that made it into Galaxy 2. Okay, rolling in the clouds. So basically, there's a big ball with a star in it, and you've got to ride it around. Hey now, if you're thinking about just rolling that ball away, you'd better listen to old Billboard here. First, jump to get on top of the ball. Alright, you're on. Now hold the Wii Remote straight up. Right, that's it. That's what we call the basic position. From that basic position, tilt the Wii Remote to move the ball in that direction, then just press A to jump. If anything gets in your way, smoosh it. Anyway, you'll learn more by doing it yourself. Good luck. So the music here, I'm not going to let you listen to, because it's not exactly a theme in this game that I enjoy listening to. But the tech behind it is really cool. The speed of the music depends on how fast you're going on the ball. And I think that's really, really neat. Okay, I'm going to take the riskier path here. Collect some star bits. Now, you've got to be careful of the Goombas. They can't hurt you. But their bounce absolutely can throw you off the level. Oh dear. Oh, I'm losing control. Now, the best advice I can give for this level is to sort of think of the Wii Remote like a joystick. So rather than thinking of it as motion controls, think of it like you're at an arcade, you've got a big joystick in front of you, and you're just like tilting it to control the character. Does this control any differently with Luigi? No, it feels pretty much as it normally would do. I mean, I could be wrong, but as far as I can tell, just from how it's controlling now, it feels the same. Ugh. Okay, I don't have enough speed to make it up that hill. That's a shame. Okay, it's over. That was a lot shorter than I remembered. Yeah, I assume the motion control stuff is, like, the same. I think it's just, like, the normal controls that are different. Thank you, Blunter. Okay, we've got another small one, but I think I'm going to do the next big one first. This is Battle Rock Galaxy. Another really, really, really good one. Now, you're probably getting sick of me doing this at the start of every Galaxy, but we're going to listen to some music again, because the music in this one is pretty damn great. Now that is some properly epic space opera music. It's super dramatic, super imposing, and I think it sets the stage for this level very well. Honestly, it wouldn't sound out of place in something like Star Wars. And that's a massive compliment, because Star Wars has some really fantastic music in it. But yeah, I really, really do love Battle Rock. The level itself is okay, but the music here, the atmosphere, the tension, oh, it is superbly done. But yeah, great use of the orchestra. Like, with this galaxy, you can really tell why they went for the orchestra. Like, it just comes out in full force here. Yeah, it's tracks like this and all the various other tracks we've heard today that really, really make me hope that the Mario Galaxy movie uses more of the game soundtrack than the original Mario movie did. Now, obviously, the original Mario movie does use more music than the Sonic movies did. But they still shoehorned in a lot of pop songs and stuff like that, and no. They best not be doing that with Galaxy. If I don't hear Space Junk and Battle Rock and Good Egg Galaxy in that movie, I'm not going to be happy. Right, so this particular star is basically an auto-scroller. We'll screw this down, and then we'll get on the move. Auto-scrollers have never been my favourite levels in platformers. They're very slow. Obviously, they basically force you to play at the game's pace rather than at your own pace. And platformers, for me, are at their most satisfying when you can like get good at them and get through the level faster. And I know Ben definitely agrees with that statement. You know there were songs recorded for several scenes that got cut? Yeah, that's really disappointing that they did that. Like, it's one thing for them to just decide to use the pop music from the start, but the fact that there was actual music that was going to be there and they got rid of it, it's just really disappointing. Yeah, it probably was an executive decision. And also, yeah, Ben and Sam, you both posted basically the exact same thing there. Great minds think alike. Okay, auto-scroller is over. It's time for more bullet bill farming. Okay, I don't really need that one up under there. I do have like 40 of them. Let's get this one into this cage if I can. Never mind. I want to see where that spring goes. Okay, star bits, nice. Right, let's get this next one over to the star then. Yeah, that is true. We do have the music in the soundtrack. Someone could quite easily make an edit. Oh, there already is one. Lovely. I think when I inevitably rewatch the first film to get myself ready for Galaxy, I probably will see if I can find that edit and listen to that then. Okay, that spring is really annoying. It keeps destroying my bullet bills. Okay, right, I'm going to have to take a different route. Right, is he going to squeeze through there? No. Okay, I'm going to have to destroy this. Right, break that one. Thank you. Give me the star bits. It's on a forum where you have to make an account and then message the people. I mean, that makes sense because if they made it too public, they'd get in trouble. I'm sure there are plenty of ways to track it down, though. Right, anyway, that is Star 1 of Battle Rock done. Right, looking at the time, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish the fountain today, because there's still the rest of Battle Rock. There's a small galaxy, there's a Bowser galaxy, there's the Hungry Luma galaxy. But I think I'm going to finish Battle Rock. I think that's a good place to stop. It does have nice finale vibes to it. It's suitably dramatic. And that will get me over 20 stars, which is a good chunk of the way through the game. So I think I'm pretty happy with the amount of progress I've made today. Especially since it took me a while to get through the intro, because I was listening to basically every track that came up and explaining a lot of things. Apparently they also made a new funky mode where they replaced more of the score with pop songs. Incredible. Okay, no bullet bills on this one. We got bob-ons this time. Now, if you've played Galaxy before, seeing bob-oms should give you trauma. And if it doesn't give you trauma, you're a psychopath. Or you're just annoyingly good at the game. That did not go where I thought it was going to go. That really did not go where I thought it was going to go. Okay, you know what? I'm giving up on those. Please tell me that's close enough. Okay, nice. Speaking of the trauma, there's the Hungry Luma. I forgot to do the one in Space Junk. I will talk to you later, buddy. I don't have any star bits. Ah! Yeah, I completely forgot to do the one in Space Junk. Okay, right, I'm gonna bust the star out of here. And then use that to get rid of the chomps. And then that will make getting the Luma out a lot easier. I think there's one more. There we go. I suppose that's there so you can get all the star bits for the Luma. Okay, I will add the Space Junk hidden star onto today's stream, just because it doesn't feel right to leave it undone. Right, I definitely want that mushroom. Apparently the licensed songs were partly Miyamoto's decision too. Miyamoto! Oh, Look, I expect it from Illumination. I expect better from you, Mr. Miyamoto. That is despicable behaviour. If I hear any pop songs in my Pikmin movie when it comes out, if it ever comes out, please be real. I'll be very, very angry with you, Miyamoto. Right, there's a big button up there. How do I get up there? Like that. Nice. Disappointed but not surprised to hear that. Oh, Miyamoto. Why must you disappoint us so? According to this one interview, you skimmed some of the original placeholders. Some of them were originally placeholders, but they felt they worked the best as the film progressed. I don't believe that they worked the best. Right, can I get the launch star before I land? Yes, I can. Lovely. Oh, that moment's so cool. Still better than the Sonic movie scores. True. True, although the third film did redeem itself. It redeems the entire series with that one scene. Okay, gotta time my shot here. And boom. And if you miss that, Luigi goes flying off into the void of space, never to be seen again. Sonic 3 was a step in the right direction, but still could have been better with a score. I mean, the overall score, yeah. But that live and learn moment was just... oh. Right, back into that star to get the Hungry Luma then. I didn't see how many star bits he actually needed. Would have been a worse movie without Live and Learn. Oh, definitely, yeah. Well, that moment was such an important part of the climax. It just wouldn't be the same without it. Right, let's waste no time this time. Although I do need these star bits, actually. Which means I'm gonna need to figure out how to get the ones on the underside. There we go. Got him. Oh, God. Luigi, run! Okay, how many do you need, Mr. Hungry Luma? Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any tasty starbits? If you feed me a bunch of starbits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 30 starbits to curb the hunger pangs. Okay, 30, that's not too many. I can get that real quick. Give me uno momento, please. Give me that. And I know that there's a lot more than 30 here, but I want them all anyway. Or as many as I can get. I cannot see where I'm going. So, I will say the camera does surprisingly well for how complex the gravity in this game can be. But it definitely has its moments of jank. It's certainly not as bad as, say, Mario 64, but it could be improved in some areas. Alright then, Mr. Luma, here's your dinner. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! Okay, it's time for one of the worst stars in the game. But not the worst, because there's a second version of this later on. This is the ammo depot, not a garbage dump. What, do people think they can just throw their trash here and it'll magically disappear? Hey, we have plenty of bombs. Maybe you could use them to blow up all this trash. Gee, thanks. Right, if I remember correctly, you want to aim for the, like, gold circle things. Okay, I think I've messed that up. Oh, never mind. First try. Who knew that bombs work so well as an industrial strength cleaner? Thanks, I owe you big. Oh, I know. Take this. I just found it lying around. Maybe it will help. So, if you fail that, you lose a life. Now, I know Sam joked about dying for losing a race earlier, but at least with the Prankster Comets, it's like this completely impossible to understand magical force of the universe. So it makes sense that you might die if you fail that challenge. But this is just a guy. You go and help him out of the goodness of your heart, and if you don't do it fast enough for him, he fucking kills you. What the hell? This guy is the worst. He sucks. This mission made me so angry as a kid because I got stuck here for so long. I hated it. You'll always defend 64's crappy camera, considering they were basically the first to do it, and it does a mostly good job, all things considered. I suppose. But having a reason for not being great doesn't make it not great. Like, I still have to play the game, and I still have to deal with it, and I don't enjoy dealing with it. They're just like you, for real. Mario and Luigi have a real problem with accepting failure in this game. Nah, it's not them. That guy's just a psycho. If you're not fast enough for him, he kills you. I'm so glad I got that done in one try. I was expecting that to take a few tries. The second one, now that will take a few tries. Okay, time for the final star, Top Maniac and the Topman Tribe. Oh yeah, I will give it that it's a lot better than the other games from the same time. But I still don't particularly enjoy playing with it. I'm just not the biggest fan of Mario 64. I have a lot of nostalgia for the DS version because I played it as a kid, as I said at the start of stream. But I would sooner play a lot of other games than it. Oh god, I forgot about these things. I don't think they can be killed. I think they're invincible. Okay, let's get rid of that one. And that was the only one I needed to kill. Lovely. I'll take my mushroom, please. Thank you. Oh, sweet freedom. I'll show you a shortcut as your reward. And transform. Okay, I'm assuming there's a way that you're supposed to be able to fight the Rocky Wrenches, but they just keep going in their holes before I have a chance to. Oh, I probably shoot them with star bits. That's probably what I meant to do. For a casual 70-star run, you can ignore the shard that is Rainbow Road entirely. Yeah, 64 is pretty good for just letting you do the levels you want to do. And yeah, I also skip Rainbow Road if I ever play it. Not Rainbow Road, Rainbow Ride. Because, yeah, that level is awful. I always forget that this level has a 2D section. I know the other one like this does later on, and that one I remember. But this one, no, I don't remember it for some reason. I only played it last year as well. Oh, come on, I was definitely clearly in the blue there. Yeah, Rainbow Road, I keep saying Rainbow Road because of Mario Kart. Rainbow Ride is not what I would consider a fun level. Most of the other levels I don't have too much of an issue with. They're fine. They do the job. I don't dislike any of them. I just don't particularly like any of them that much either. Oh, I love jumping on that Goomba and falling. Oh, my throat is getting quite parched. It's not even because I'm dehydrated. I've had a cold this week. And I have been fine for most of today and most of today's stream. But I think it's starting to catch up with me now. Which I think is another reason to finish with Battle Rock and the Space Chunk Secret Star rather than trying to finish the Fountain. Because I don't think I could last another hour. I think my throat would genuinely want to kill me. Ooh, an ambush. I love these enemies. They're so weird. Like, why does Bowser have an army of spinning tops fighting for him? But they're also really cool at the same time. Oh, I love Battle Rock and its completely over-the-top explosion behind you fly away sequences. They always felt really cool to me as a kid. Like, the Galaxy games just have this energy, this atmosphere that a lot of other games in the series don't have. And I will always appreciate them for that. I do not need the Luma Shop. I think I'm doing okay. I have plenty of lives, and I'm about to end soon anyway, so I don't really need any more. And I have my power-up shroom. I can never remember what it's called. Is it called like a life shroom? Because I know lives are obviously one-ups. Right, okay, here is Top Maniac himself. Now, you can't just spin him like the others, because he is a buzzsaw. Yeah, this guy's a fun boss. He has a neat design. Okay, we've got some proper Topmans in now. You know what? Why even fight them when I can just go for Top Maniac? Right, okay, let's go for that Secret Star in Space Chunk then. Copied the Zero boss in Sonic Adventure. I'm gonna be honest with you, Ben. I don't remember the Zero boss. I don't remember it at all. Right, okay, the Daredevil comet is in orbit. That came up a lot quicker than I was expecting. You know what, let's do it. It shouldn't take too long. So, Daredevil comets are... Well, if you get hit, you die. And then they make you fight a boss like that. Well, most of the time it's a boss. Not always. You have to knock him into an electric fence too. I mean, I don't even remember who Zero is in Sonic Adventure. Like, I'm trying to recall any characters with that name and I'm drawing a blank. Right, I'm pretty sure I did just do that boss without getting hit. So, I should be able to do this pretty easily. But there's something about just knowing that you can't make that mistake that makes it so much harder. Oh, he's the Amy robot. I forgot he had a name. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, that's hit number 1. That's hit number 2. And that's hit number 3. Nice and easy. There are certainly much harder Daredevil runs than that later on. That one's basically just the warm-up. Oh, there's one in particular I am not looking forward to. You'd like to be a boulder or that guy. I think you should probably be that guy rather than a boulder. At least then you're, you know, a living being. Okay, now let's go and get that secret star that I missed. I wonder if we're thinking of the same Daredevil run, Ben. Let's get as many star bits as I can. Okay, there's plenty there to get. I might already have enough. I don't think this one needs too many, if I'm remembering correctly. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any tasty starbits? If you feed me a bunch of starbits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 50 starbits to curb the hunger pangs. Okay, no, I don't have enough yet. There should be plenty on this planet, though. I know there's a bunch of Goombas that I can kill. I think there's one on the surface somewhere? Maybe not. Okay, literally one more. There we go. That'll do. Okay, I've genuinely forgotten the way out of there. Here we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Didn't want to grab that again. Right, where's this Luma gone? There you are. I've got your snack ready for you. Luigi, your sliding is not helping. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform. So, you know, earlier, we were talking about how Yoshi isn't in this game. I don't know what you guys were talking about, because he clearly is. Right, just gotta murder a bunch of Goombas now. Now, you gotta be careful here, because they don't actually drop coins, so this is a deceptively hard challenge. Probably be easier to spin, actually. Don't have to weigh him as much, then. Did the Luma turn into the Goombas too? You know, I don't really know. I guess so. I mean, when you try and think about this stuff, none of it makes any sense. But that's why we love Mario, right? It's a weird universe. He's already in the game. He's a file select icon, isn't he? That's true, actually. Yeah, I think he is. And I think that's all of them. Nice. Could always do the homing stomp as well. Yeah, that takes more time, though. And I always forget that that exists. There we go. Right, okay, that's going to be the final star of today then. I believe that's 24 stars in total. And considering I was spending a lot of the time at the beginning listening to music and chatting, I don't think that's too bad in terms of progress. Would have been nice to finish the fountain today, but I'm already 20 minutes over, so I don't think that really would have been realistic. But yeah, next time I shall finish off the fountain. It shouldn't take too long. There's literally like 3 stars left. There's the Hungry Luma outside. There's one of the small galaxies. Then there's the enemy base. And so then next time we will be moving on to the 3rd dome and potentially the 4th, depending on how quickly I get through dome number 3. I remember dome number 3 being quite long though. But I could be misremembering. Anyway, that'll do it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will not be live this weekend, as I have some family visiting, but I will be live sooner than then, because tomorrow I am doing a collab stream with our dear friend Pigeon2Quetti4U, or Ben, so I'll give him a quick shout out if you haven't already followed him, though I'm pretty sure everyone currently in chat is either following him or is him. But if you haven't, please do check him out. He is a good friend of mine. He has just announced that he's going to be doing a playthrough of Crash Bandicoot, which is quite exciting because despite that being a very iconic platformer, I've only really seen like the earlier levels of it and one really, really hard level. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of that, and it's kind of funny that we're both playing 3D platformers at the same time. That's lined up pretty well. Anyway, oh, that's also going to be here on this channel. And then I'll be back with more Super Mario Galaxy next Wednesday. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye!